All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing Game 3 of the second round Eastern Conference NBA semifinals, playoffs 2018. I'm online coach, Big Kurt Lloyd Green. My Sixers lead the series 2-all. We'll be going up against the New York Knicks, and I'm very excited about that, about us going against the Knicks. All right, Knicks are down 2-all. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscription button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the current.
The playoffs roll on. It's Game 3 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on EA Sports. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Seated next to Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Sixers coming into play. They held their ground in the first two games at their place. Now the test begins as they take the 2-0 lead on the road.
And you know, the first two games held the form. But now the series shifts. So this crowd is going to need to give them everything they can for an advantage. Even though this isn't a must-win, they need to play like it is because you don't want to be down 3-0.
Burke with it, just getting started in game 3. Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Short jumper off the mark. Hardaway to Cantor. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer, so the Knicks keep possession. Hardaway. Trey Burke. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Ben Simmons missed his first. That one goes.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Knicks with the basketball. To Lee. Porzingis. They have to keep him in their grasp.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Driving right to the basket. Ben Simmons. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Embiid. Lays it up and in.
Can we take a second to talk about the most gregarious personality in the NBA? We don't trust in the process. No. We're beyond the process. Joel Embiid has emerged as this generation's Shaquille O'Neal, and he's done it in a variety of ways. He's a dominant big who doesn't shy away from the physicality of the game. Probably the reason why he was up for Defensive Player of the Year. And also, he has a personality that baits you into a conversation whether you like it or not, and he's pretty hysterical. This kid is going to be a star in the league for years to come, and you better pay attention to what he has to put down.
Hardaway to Porzingis. Gets a shot up off the mark. It's blocked by Chandler. 24-second violation. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Ben Simmons looking good. 4 for 5.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Ntilikina into the front court. 9-point margin. Lee to Ntilikina. To Porzingis. KB. Kristaps Porzingis. 2-4 now.
They call this man the unicorn for a reason. It's a rarity to ever find talent like this. And KP is that miracle that Knicks fans have been waiting for years.
That's off the side of the rim, no good. Ntilikina with the basketball. They trail by 7. And Kristaps Porzingis, all in one motion, rises for the 3.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Simmons to Embiid. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Joel Embiid at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Ntilikina into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. From the painted area, won't go down. Now ready to shoot at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Frank Ntilikina, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 72%. And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Fultz with the basketball. Up by 6. On a pass, stolen by the Knicks. Porzingis had made his first couple, but he misses there. Simmons. Rebound taken by the Knicks. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's the end of one here in game number 3. Back with more after this. It's the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs on EA Sports. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
To Fultz. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Kicks it around the perimeter to Simmons. From long range. Not getting the bounce. To Lee. Not that time.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
The possession lies with New York. Ntilikina. Here comes the screen. Takes stock of the floor. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
And scores.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Ntilikina. Deep left corner. Simmons with the denial.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Fultz. Has a chance. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Redick. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's Cantor with the board. New York in control of the basketball to Cantor. Shot stopped by it.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Five seconds to shoot. Cantor. Off the mark. No good. To Redick. Deep two there. Won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Down to 5 on the 24. Berg shot off the mark. To Redick. Fires the three. That's playing with fire. J.J. Redick wide open. Good luck.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Redick. Here's a chance from long range. Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. That's blocked by Johnson.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Simmons. J.J. Redick. He's now 5 for 6.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Here comes the screen. 4-3. Cleared out by Embiid. They go down low to Simmons. The pass set it all up.
You know, I'm going to say something that people probably won't like, but guess what? I don't care. I'm already crowning Ben Simmons as a top 5 playmaker in the league. His first true season, he had 18 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. He could finish around the rim and make everybody else around him look great. There's no doubt about it. He has all the ingredients to be the heir to the throne.
Knocks it down.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Redick. Beyond the arc for 3. J.J. Redick is going to get 3 shots here for his career, 89%. First one, counted. Hits the second. One more coming. takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Burke with it. His guys can hold for the final shot. Screen coming. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's good. Just as the horn sounds. Inching a little closer, but still down at the break. So the two teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The 76ers entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Knicks did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Defense.
The Philadelphia 76ers are exhibiting some great defense. They're refusing to let shooters get comfortable and showing great anticipation in the passing lanes.
Player of the half.
Simmons has been a defensive force in this matchup. If he's not stealing the ball, he's swatting it. And that combination has made for an incredible half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Lee. Probing the defense. To Lee. Porzingis. Rebound cleared by Philly. To Redick. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. Nice touch.
What's up, man? How's your evening going? What do you think of the Ron Hextall firing as GM also?
To see how much better Joel Embiid can be this season. Everybody heard about his arduous off-season workout program, but the thing I love about him the most, he always works on his game, even if he's dunking on random fans on vacation.
Porzingis. Rebound taken by the Sixers. To Embiid. Redick. Cleans it up. Joel Embiid. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Joel Embiid looking to take his game to a completely different level after working out with one of the best trainers in the league this offseason. An all-star for the first time last year, averaging 23 points. Safe to say, no longer trust the process. Joel Embiid is the process.
Fires the 3. Won't go down.
You heard about the
His
ISE?
guys down big. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Redick. And he drains it.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Embiid says not this time.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Burke with it. Down a bundle. To Cantor. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Good shot, man.
Possession lies with New York. To Lee.
Never mind, I guess you can too now, lol.
To Cantor. Trey Burke. That's rebounded by Philadelphia. To Embiid. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Nice pass to set things up. And his Cantor above the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Yeah, what's going on, MC Eagle? Give me a highlight. What's the highlight?
Gets a look. Can't hit.
What's up,
But
man?
I don't put that on the shooter, Ed. I put that on the passer. You have to put your players in the best possible position to score the ball. You know that's not a strength of his.
New blood coming in for both
Heard
sides.
about that? I assume. No, I didn't hear about the GM getting fired. You said a GM got fired? No, I didn't hear
Trying
about
to
that.
cash in. Burke shot off the mark. To Simmons.
Right there.
Fultz. Markelle Fultz. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Burke with it. He'll run the offense. Lee. Blocked by Embiid.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Fultz. It takes a lot to keep this young man under wraps. Markelle Fultz still scores.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was.
Yay,
That was a
Flyers
perfect
GM Ron
delivery, and
Hextall
it hit
got
the player
fired
right
today.
in the
I
chest.
assume the coach will be next.
Oh, the GM for the Flyers.
He had all day
Wow.
and all night
Ron
to knock
Hextall,
that
he
one
was
down.
the
We need to
goalie
hear more chatter on the
of the
defensive
earlier
end.
2000
The
Stanley
great
Cup
defenders,
winners,
the
Flyers.
ones that really earn their
Eric
paycheck,
Lindros.
are the
I gotta
ones
look
that
for him.
refuse to be
Eric
screened.
Lindros,
You stop
Ron
that screen
Hextall.
like Velcro.
I didn't know the
three,
GM of the
that's off the
Flyers
side
was
of the
Ron
rim.
Hextall. I remember
Lead
him.
basketball.
He was a hell of a
They
goalie
can
for
get a
Philly.
2-for-1
He
if
was
they
nice,
hurry.
man. Back in the time of Eric Lindros. That's our, yeah, Eric
Throws it
Lindros,
down.
man.
Here on their home floor, they're chipping
Yup.
away.
I mean,
Eric
does this
Lindros,
crowd have
Ron
a pulse?
Hextall.
Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your
That's
crowd
it.
needs to get you back
Like
in this
that.
ball game.
Perfect
That's
feed
what I'm
to
talking about.
set
Let's
up
go
the basket.
Sixers.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball
You're ready
in
to
the
go up
bucket.
3-0. We got to
New York
flush him
Knicks
out, man. It's
basketball.
over. We got to get ready. I
Yay,
think
he
we're
was
gonna
a great
surrender.
player but horrible GM.
Ah,
Jumper
okay.
stays
Well,
out.
that happened. You know what I mean? Just
It's no
Elton
good.
Brand.
Shot's not going down.
Elton Brand
Desperation
is
shot.
the
Half court.
he's the
That
GM
ends
of the
third
Sixers.
quarter.
You know what I
And
mean?
the 76ers have to be feeling good.
Elton Brand is making the Sixers better from what I'm hearing. So yeah, sometimes players don't make good GMs. General manager, they got different jobs. Some players don't make good coaches. It happens. You know?
It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
Sometimes they don't make,
Ron
Hextall didn't make a good GM.
Lets it fly from beyond
the
the
Flyers.
arc. Ben Simmons, tough make.
Flyers are doing good this year, though.
The defender could have done.
It's
I think we're
easy
doing
to
pretty
get
good.
lost in the chaos of the game down the
Flyers
stretch.
doing good this year.
With great awareness by the shooter to get
They make
those
the
toes
playoffs.
right behind the three-point
We
line.
lost in the
Yay, I
first
heard
round.
Bolts to Hawks would be a good trade, like he would fit well with them.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Good trade. Well, wait a minute. Who are we going to get in return for Markel Fultz?
Simmons to Fultz. From
If we
long
trade
range.
Markel Fultz to the Hawks, who are we going to get in
Forcing that
return?
one there. Well
That's what I
defended.
want to know. Who are we going to get
Looking
in
to make something happen.
return? You know what I mean? I wonder who we're going to get in return for Markel Fultz. You
The
know,
launch beyond the arc. Buries it.
I
On the
think we
catch
should
and
trade
shoot.
Markel
Every
Fultz
hero
to
needs a good
Washington
sidekick.
and pick up Bradley
Nice find
Beagle
to set up a three.
for Markel Fultz.
To Cantor. Kevin Knox.
Or Anthony Davis from New Orleans, trade Fultz to them.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Markel Fultz to Simmons.
I hope the Hawks first round player they got this year, I forgot his name, LOL.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Wait a minute, are you talking about Trae Young?
It's in the hands of
Wait a minute,
Philadelphia.
who you talking about, Trae Young? If you're talking about Trae Young, oh man, that'd be a nice pick.
To Fultz.
If you're talking
Here's a
about
chance
Trae
from
Young.
long range. Not that time. He missed it.
Jimmy Butler is going with Philly already, so, anybody else you get is just ice cream on the cake. We got our squad, really, right now. But
Tim Hardaway Jr.
we might as well
Better
get
late than
somebody
never.
for
Now
Markel
his
Fultz.
first shot.
Try
and
to
it
get
goes
another
down.
superstar. That's what I would
Sixers
say.
time, as they'll make sure
know?
they're all on the same page. Here in
Shoot,
the
I would say
Demetria Young, that's his name.
oh, that would be nice, man. Oh, that's going to be nice. Oh, man. Man, that's going to be nice, man. Trae Young? Oh, man. Trae Young's nice, man. I like Trae Young. He's nice. Real nice, man.
But I don't think Hawks would do that though.
No. You know what? Most likely they're not going to do the trade. I don't think they're going to do the trade. No, they're not going to do it.
mixing things up. Hockey line substitution.
Trae Young is
Both teams making changes.
Trae Young going to become their franchise player.
4-3.
Damn.
Rebound for Porzingis.
Yeah, I think Trae Young will become their franchise player. That's what's going to happen.
Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First one goes down.
New York is about to be down 3-0.
Second one off the mark. He
Yeah,
goes
we
one
can
for
bring
two.
out the
Yay, I
ball.
heard Fultz wants out of
Beyond the
Philly
arc for
as well.
three. Now that's a contest.
His scoring is definitely cooled off, but you have to
Yeah.
give the defense some credit.
Yeah, I
They're
heard
relying
that.
on the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Sixers
You know what?
able to clear the rebound.
Markel Fultz is doing what, what's that guy named Okafor? Okafor. What he did in Philly. He didn't want to play anymore. Markel Fultz is
You know,
going
it
to
reminds me of a
Okafor.
story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct?
Philly
You'll probably
traded
break
that
a
guy
finger.
Okafor, I
If you
think,
hit
to the
somebody with
Brooklyn
the
Nets or
fist,
something.
what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're
He
seeing
wasn't
tonight.
any. He wasn't any good anyway. He was no good.
Sixers have the basketball. Simmons misfires. It's no good.
We get ready to send the Knicks home. Bring on the Raptors, man. We get ready to play against Kyrie Leonard. Kyle Lowry and the Raptors, man. That's the best team this year. We get to play against the Raptors. In the third round, Eastern Conference Finals, man.
Nice.
We got one more game with New York.
New York Kappa didn't want to play from the moment we drafted him.
He didn't want to play.
Lets it fly from long range. That won't go.
You're right. You said he didn't want to play, huh?
Sixers have it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Folks didn't want to play. You right.
Three. Off the mark.
He hasn't been playing right, man. You know, I don't know what to say about him, you know? He just hasn't been playing right.
Three. That's off the side of the rim.
He has not been playing right, man. You know, it looks like he don't want to play. I don't play, man. He's not giving his best. He's not a superstar. He's overrated.
Terrific vision. Shot from the lane won't go. Another follow. No good.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was, so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Knicks with the basketball. Nice pass to get things going. Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute.
Well, Knicks suck, LOL.
You know what? Yeah, I thought we were going to get somebody better to play in the second round. Man, the Knicks haven't been a challenge, man. Chicago Bulls, we played them in the first round. They were more of a challenge. At least game 1 and game 3, they were more of a challenge. Yeah, the Chicago Bull game, they were more tougher than New York. The New York Knicks, they're not the same as the 98 Knicks with Patrick Ewing. The New York Knicks used to be real good. People forget that. Latrell Sweetwell, Allen Houston, John Starks, Patrick Ewing. New York was the team, man, in 98. They took on the title.
I wonder who you will get next.
The Toronto Raptors. We're playing against the Raptors in the third round. We're one round before going to the finals. I know Golden State. We beat them last year, but it was tough. It took us in game 1.
From beyond the arc.
You know what I mean? It was tough, though. We took them last year because I got a championship team with these Sixers, man. We won last 3 seasons championship, you know.
His guys holding the big lead.
I got a championship squad with this team.
Strong take.
You know, even last year we went far.
Watch something be created. I think we just
with the Milwaukee Bucks, we never met them in the playoffs.
Like
the last couple seasons, the Bucks. I wanted to play the Bucks in the playoffs, man. They're tough. But the Toronto Raptors is who we will play. Here's the thing, they got Kyrie Leonard. So this next round will be tough, man, because we're playing against Kyrie Leonard and them. So Toronto Raptors are a good team, definitely.
The Sixers are victorious. They've taken a commanding lead in this best-of-7 series. 3 games to none. 1 victory left. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
The 76ers dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The Knicks lost this game long before the final buzzer. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Check out the leading scores for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
Simmons gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.